What's up, y'all? Big Red here. Coming to another Fallout 76 video on the channel with a dedicated build for the Causal non-power armor heavy gun boss killer, dedicated to the Gatlin plasma. This is for all you out there who don't like rocking power armor, but you maybe don't want to solo the boss, but you know you want to be able to destroy, melt things in the wasteland. Especially with the update coming, with the changes to the railway, you want to have a weapon that I don't think is going to be affected too much by the update. It should be even more powerful because you'll be able to use it hitting weak points in boss fights and have more damage. Plus, you can spam copy with this and melt bosses, so you can have the best of both worlds with this gun. It's really fun. It's a spin up, only drawback. So also on the side. Run with the Holy Fire, just one modded just a little bit, but a vampire, so you need a little bit of health regeneration. Let's give it a little test spin, and right now I do have my anti-armor one, which is 25% weapon speed, minus 25% action point cost. It's prime, rifle barrel, standard mag, reflex sight, beam focuser. You see me take down Earl with this, and power armor about 50 seconds, and non-power armor about a minute 30. But it's a very powerful gun, very powerful gun. 167 on the damage card, range is extreme 228, fire rate's 114, AP costs 20. But I also have just a regular Gatlin plasma, just prime, same modifications on it. The beam focuser is the way you go. It gives you more range. The reflex sight helps with your AP costs and batch accuracy. If you don't know where to get one, come over here to the White Springs bunker, done the general mission, go into the weaponry, and you can buy one. You get the plans for one. But I'm gonna rock this one first, and then I'll show you the anti-armor. Vampire would be another way to go with this build to make you more tanky, but the build is pretty tanky as it is. I've been playing with it. I really died. I don't think I ever died the last couple of days with it, but outside power armor, this is a very tanky build. All right, we'll get right to it. Come over here and let's get us some raw proper overdrive. This is not based on buffs, but overdrive is definitely a easy buff to get, and definitely a buff you want to pop for boss fights. You know, a little extra damage. But this, you won't be knowing, you're going to do really good damage, but you won't be killing the boss just too quick, but you're going to kill it quick enough. Alright, where's she at? Alright, let's go here. Get her. There she is. Alright, let's spam some coffee. Grab a little bit. That's be the toughest enemy that we have. We're still getting good, man. Look at that. It's not no legendary. It's regular Gatlin plasma. So as soon as you get it out the box, you're gonna be able to annihilate anything in the wasteland. No problem. Without a question asked. It's regular Gatlin plasma. All right, now we're gonna switch over and let's go visit another Mauler Queen. And let's see, I'll show you how better the anti-armor is. I think vampires is good too. Weapon speed is really what you want on this weapon. Damage while aiming wouldn't be bad. Using out of vats. The weapon speed will be good inside vats, outside vats. You don't have to use this in vats. I just have this set up for, as I said, a casual boss killer, so you want to be able to utilize your vats if you want. As far as now, until the update, when the update comes, then that'll change, but VATS will still be, that's critical. Look at that. We switched 3 targets. Look how long we stayed. Our coffees don't wear off. That's just having unyielding armor, having your agility boosted real high, a couple, you don't even have to have food buffs. It's the unyielding armor having your agility that high. A couple easy buffs you can farm from Grandma and Yasmin will also help get your almost 100 extra when you got stranger numbers rocking with those mutations. Company T, definitely one of the easy to get. If you don't have it yet, I think you can get it from Foundation. There she is. Okay, I got enough. Let's spam a little bit of coffee. You know, I ain't have to spam coffee, but coffee's gonna melt her. Oh, she's only at 60. That ain't nothing. We melted her easy. We're just melting her because she is the tankiest target we can come across. But you're gonna be able to melt anything in the wasteland. As far as I know, this gun's not gonna be affected by the update, but it's only gonna be buffed because you'll be able to use it outside VATS and hit weak points and get more damage. So you'll be able to do both. All right, where we got one right here. We got 299. Like I said, weapon speed really is the way you want to go. That third star, this thing reloads pretty fast. Look, that's no lock and load on the build. So reload speed wouldn't be bad on it, but EP cost if you want it to be a casual boss killer, definitely be my opinion. But weightless. Oh, there she is. Whoa, how did you get there, girl? That ain't fair. That ain't fair. You snuck up on me. Snuck up on me. Let me get a little coffee. Hey, it's not fair. That's not fair. Take that. How you like my Gatlin plasma? See how tanky that was? We took several direct hits with her poison. Hit us a little bit, but didn't phase us. No problem. Like I said, I have the Holy Fire, but you know, it's really dedicated to the Gatlin plasma. You can really switch this out with any heavy gun you wanted to, but the build is kind of geared toward the Gatlin plasma. It's definitely a boss killer in 2024. And outside power armor. I know you're going to say outside power armor, we're losing stabilize. I got a video, I'll link it to this, and you can check it out. You do lose a good bit. I mean, it's like a 30-second difference when they're 20, probably like a 20-second difference because I kind of got spammed at the end of my run, but it was should be like a minute 15, probably. It was like a minute 24, but in power armor, it was like 50-something seconds. I mean, it definitely was a visual difference. Stabilized or combined with anti-armor is, but anti-armor, if you want a boss killer, outside power armor, you definitely need to have anti-armor. And here, we won't even use that. We'll show you just the power outside VATS. This thing's still a beast. So with the update, this build will still be good. You'll be able to do inside, outside VATS, however you want. It'll be a combo build. All right, let's swing by West Tech, and then we're gonna launch a nuke. Put this thing to the test, and try to solo the queen, and we'll see if we can get a decent time. You're gonna be surprised when I show you I'm missing something. Look at that. We got 4 targets we switched in VAT. One was a legendary. Company T is amazing. I don't know if you realize, I mean, Company T used to be hard to craft. You used to have to craft like 2 different things. I mean, 2 different things. You gotta craft one thing and take it and then turn it in to Company T. With Company T, it's really only buff you really need to make this build really be efficient with your AP. All right, no problem. Clearing West Tech, no problem. Who's that? What's up, bro? Hello, my Gatlin plasma. Anybody else left? What's up, bro? Super tanky. Yeah, I don't need all that weight. But potato salad wore off. I did have a potato salad. Like I said, this build is not dependent on food buffs, but food buffs do help your build. All right. I think that'll be enough little demonstration on just regular enemies of a non-power armor casual boss killer. Now I need to go kill a boss with it and show you just how good of a build it really is. Real quick, we'll go over I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's go back to my base. Let's go to our machine, let me show you. And then I'll show you how I'm gonna swap it out for the boss fight. because I will have to modify the build a little bit. You always have to modify the build when you want to optimize your boss fight. All right, over the build, we got 15 strings. We got blocker maxed out for the tankiness. You saw straight up, I mean, Murloc Queen hitting us was no problem. Bill take Wendigos, Earl, the Queen. We got Bullet Shield, does help out. Hopefully they rebalance, and even Armour it'll be more powerful maybe after the update, but extra 60 damage resistance makes you super tanky outside power armor. I know blocker is defense mitigation ports are more powerful than your resistance, but this is going to add extra resistance. I have 3 points available because I invested into my chemist backpack for the build, so I invested into bullet shields. You don't really need lock and load with this weapon. You got all the heavy gunners maxed out for damage, concentrator fire at 1. We got life giver maxed out for tankiness plus 45 to our maximum health, essential for any low health build. We got Chem Fiend for popping an overdrive every once in a while. You could do away without that. Fireproof for tankiness because we take 45% less damage from explosions and flame attacks. Radical for carry weight. We got lead belly for spamming coffee. Let's say this is a casual boss killer, so you want to be able to spam for coffee to utilize this gun and get the maximum ability out of it. We got tenderizer for damage. Maxed out. We got strange in numbers. We got batteries included for carry of your cores. We got gunsmith for the durability of the gun. This gun will break fast because it's a spin up weapon. It's firing fast, so this is going to help you your gun last longer and also help your DPS because you don't want your gun to break in the middle of a fight. Nerd rage for damage and for resistance and a little AP regen. Power user. It's not because we got fusion cores, but because we got the plasma cores, and this is going to double our plasma cores, stretch our ammo out. That's why I said this build really it's particular and dedicated to the Gatlin plasma. You can switch some things up and make it just a casual heavy gunner, but it's a casual boss killer, and I chose the Gatlin plasma in the holy, and you can put the holy fire in this if you want to use the holy fire. We got Action Boy at 3 for AP regen. You got Through Hiker at 3 for the carry weight of our food buffs. I always have a lot of food buffs, so I'm always running different builds. Born Survivor for survivability. You got Gun Fu. We can switch targets. You saw us switch targets 4 times one time. So it's very capable with this gun, even without coffee. Because you're killing things so quick. So when you hit a vat, you're going to save ammo. You're killing things so quick, it's going to jump targets. That's why you can use Gun Fu. Adrenaline for max damage. We got Dodgy at 2 for tankiness. You could, if you wanted 3, you could swap all 4. I chose to go with more damage and use Dodgy at 2, and it worked fine for me. We got, over in Luck, we got 15. We got Grim Reaper Sprint at 2, replace some of our action points as we're killing things, and that's helping us be able to use this gun in VAT just like it's a commando weapon, which makes it very competitive with the relay rifle. Better criticals, get VATS criticals, so right now this is the way to bypass the boss's mitigations and to get the most damage in the game. It will change, but right now this is it. Or at least when it changes, it's going to be more equal playing field, but it's still going to be a vital source of damage in the game. Serendipity for survivability, so definitely a powerful card. Ricochet, you see, that way with things that you want to be tanky in this build, you're not in power armor. We got Starch Genes for our mutations, and then we got Class Freak. You might notice that we're missing something. I didn't put Critical Savvy on there because the weapon is spinning so fast and shooting so fast. Yes, you're going to be missing out on a critical every other shot, but your critical meter is filling quick. So overall, you will see a difference when you solo the boss, but against a boss on a team, you're not really going to see a difference because you're going to be just contributing to the DPS, and you'll still be a vital part. You saw us melt the queen, those 2 other queens down like it was nothing. But if you're in a boss fight and you need to have a critical every other shot, then you will just have to come over here, maybe take off your Ricochet, take off 1 level of Grim Reaper Sprint, and put on Critical Savvy at 3. And if you got serums, I didn't make this build to run with serums because I know everybody don't have that, and you're not at that high level. This is more of a mid-level type of build. But if you can run serum, then you can get away with Class Freak and put Critical Savvy on there, and you can really maximize this build, push it to its full potential. But you got to have those resources, and you got to want to be able to farm them to make those serms. But this will work for any mid-level player, even with just decent resources. And the legendary, 4 legendary cards is what I used to get this build going. These 2, you don't have to have, you can work your way into it, but taking one for the team, definitely, you're going to have more damage for you and your teammates. And Funky Duds for tankiness. Definitely needed in this build because you're not in power armor and you are low health, unless you got enough poison resist on your armor. The armor that I had is a full set. So you can see I'm not running any therms. I got, look, I don't have a lot of buffs besides as far on the top part. And there ain't no magazines, no bobbleheads. I do have some food buffs, like I said, but I do run with those. You can get your AP, at least an extra 50 to your AP if you use tater juice and mut fruit juice. So I chose to use a little more expensive buffs that I farm, but they're not needed. My AP is 550. If you get your AP and 450 with unyielding armor, you'll be doing good, which isn't that hard to do. You just need blight soup. I got sweet butt fruit tea because it lasts longer. That's why I like to use it. But blight soup would be fine. Company tea is definitely something that you need. Company tea and blight soup. The rest of those you don't need. I like running them, but they didn't really affect our performance. Besides the ones that are boosting our AP. But you can do the more simpler ones and get an extra 50, and you can still be at close to 500. And the mutations, it's Adrenaline, Bird Bones, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Herbivore, Hermitality, Marsupial, Skelly Skin, and Speed Demon. Adrenaline for damage, Bird Bones for extra agility, Eagle Eyes for the extra 75% critical damage, plus perception, Egghead for experience. Grounded is canceled out. I just don't want to take it off because, like I said, I run multiple builds, and I'm just keeping it on there. But you don't need it if you're going to run mainly this build. If you don't have serms, don't take it if you're going to use the energy weapon. Herbivore, because it's going to boost our blight soup up to 100% solo, 125 on the team. Plus our AP buffs are going to be boosted. Hermitality, because it's going to help us get 33 luck, so you definitely need it for the bats build. Marsupial for our jumping. Skelly Skin gives extra resistance. And Speed Demon for reloading. Those are the essential mutations. Alright, armor, you do need a full set of unyielding armor. I recommend having right now I got a dent, because I recommend having an asbestos line or a dense line. The dense is going to be for the queen. Asbestos line is going to be like everyday use. I'm about to do a run with the queen, so I changed my mod on my armor. But I suggest having it on your wheel, have your jetpack, and have your asbestos linings. That way you got fireproof, you got your poison proof, you're super tanky. You can sit there and just gun everything down, be right there in the front. And I would recommend running Secret Service with your armor, or the new armor, which helps weapons break slower, which I haven't rolled yet for my unyielding, would also be a good set for this build. And then you can do away with gunsmith and free up 5 points in your build, and you can pull it off just with 3 special cards and open up another slot for something else. All right, that's the build. And what I would do in the build, I'm gonna come over here, and because taking one from team is not going to work, because we're going to be going into going solo, I'm gonna put Sizzling Stall on. I'm not gonna need Funky Duds because I ain't gonna be fighting nothing that has poison, and I'm gonna put 5 back into a charisma. So now, over in charisma, I'm gonna put Field Surgeon, because that's gonna definitely, I'm gonna take off Stranger Numbers too. I'm gonna be solo. Put Field Surgeon on so my stim packs work quicker. To boost my perception is because, I mean, I'm gonna invest that in the Party Boy with Sweetwater Special Blend. Now we'll get 12 extras. That's gonna help our bats accuracy. Now I got 1 point. I'm gonna switch it over into intelligence, and I'm gonna put it in first aid. And then that's how I'm going to have to take off. I'm gonna start the fight without critical savvy, and then in the fight, I'm gonna put critical savvy on to show you the difference in the damage that you're gonna get. All right, what's up, y'all? Here we are, getting ready for the showdown with the queen. The nuke is in the air. I'm not gonna pop one more thing. Pop a rad shield. Because we're not on a team and we are solo, I have taken Causal 7 to help with our critical damage, because when you're on a team, let's kill some of these guys, stack some adrenaline. There she is. When you're on a team, you get a lot more. Let's get our coffee ready. You get a big jump, like 188% critical damage, and we're only gonna get 100% critical damage from above. This is without critical savvy. We're really we're still very tanky. Look at us, taking a direct hit from her. We haven't even put on our Againgst chest piece. There we go. It's all, we're getting good damage. Let's kill that regular sports piece like it ain't nothing. Let's go ahead and spam some more coffee. Let's pop an overdrive. Hopefully he's gonna fly right there. We're gonna take advantage of it. Againgst chest piece is helping us be super tanky. We're just eating away at our health. We're only getting a crit. The third shot, whatever it is. Kill some more stuff here. Stack some more adrenaline. Yeah, get our adrenaline fully stacked. Let's go ahead and kill this one regular scorch piece with more coffee. That's done. There she is. More coffee. What's she doing? Let's chase her around. Don't make my video be super long. There she is. Got her health halfway down. Getting ready in. Get rid of all these things that are going to come after us. Let's switch on our jetpack, get up here, get a little. Let's switch back on to our dents. Alright. Let's take off. Let's put critical savvy on. Let's finish the fight off with a bang. I'm going to do plenty of damage with this gun. I do recommend using it in first person. It is a lot easier. Stack some more adrenaline. Here we go. Headshots, that's what you want. Let's get some coffee going. Let her stay right there. We'll melt her down. What's up, girl? Date night with the queen. Be a good girl now. All right, here we go. This gun is a beast. And in back, this thing is just, look at it, it's annihilating her. No issues at all. Where did she go? Come on, come on. Very fun, casual boss killer. Like I said, very tanky. Now we got critical savvy on. You want to switch that over and get a little more damage. Get those crits every other shot. Look at that. Look at that. She stands no chance. Hitting those crits every other shot. Bam. She's almost dead. She's almost there. We got her. We got it right there. Bam. No problem. This is the casual boss killer. Fun build, outside power armor. Super tanky. Super powerful. Yes, if we had power armor on right now, we probably would annihilate her, and probably half the time would stabilize. I get it, but we also wouldn't have the high AP pool that we could play in everyday play as a daily driver, or you can just switch targets. I mean, if you don't like VATs, that's fine. Everybody likes the VATs, so if you don't want to use VATs, I mean, then maybe this ain't the build for you. But if you like using VATs, locking in your targets, that's the only problem. One thing that's going to start spinning up. It ain't always the most accurate. It does have a big range, but with VATs, you're going to lock in and be more accurate. You know, you'll be able to switch targets. I think it's cool. It's just a manipulating the mechanics of the game. Very neat, heavy gun that can be used in VATs very, very efficiently, and it can be, like I said, it can be used outside VATs too to melt anything. But it's just cool to manipulate the game and use a weapon that maybe ain't meant to be used in VATs, but it can be. Like they kind of meant it to be, but you have to like kind of push it. But the build was the same. Like I said, the only thing that we changed, you saw what I changed on the build. And like I said, you don't have to have food buffs to run this, but if you want to farm those extra expensive food buffs from Yasmin and Grandma, learn how to make them, you can. But even just the simple ones, you'll get your AP up in the 400s, and you'll be able to use this build and be a vital part of any team. You'll be able to melt anything in the wasteland. Solo bosses casually. You can do this, you know, level 400 very easily. You can have this build and have it tweaked out, you know, mid-level player. All right, I hope y'all got something out of it. If y'all did, please like and subscribe. And if I left anything out, something I missed, you know, be nice about it. And we're a team, you know, we're all doing this together in the wasteland. So, you know, leave any comments down and tell me how you like your Gatlin plasma. How you rocking your you like rocking in power armor, or do you like having a casual boss killer? Do you like breaking out of power armor with your heavy guns? Do you realize your heavy gun could be that powerful outside power armor as a casual boss killer? Pretty fun build. Tell me if you're going to try it out, or maybe you already use it, and let me know in the comments down. All right, this is Big Red. Hope y'all get y'all Gatlin plasma and you come to my camp. I'm gonna have some crafted for real cheap, so newer players can get one and have them a weapon that's fun, that they can survive and thrive in the wasteland. All that being said, I hope y'all have a good one out there. I'll see y'all in the next one.